Bear down, baby. Those are my 3 favorite words from August 15th through the 3rd week of September, and I want to hear them from you when you get to Cliff Lake Resorts for your bear hunt. My name is Sarah Trampy, and I'm going to be your contact person, and I'm going to be there with you every step of the way. From now, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, and I'm going to be there for your week hunting.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's a nice bear.
Did you hear him? Here, hang on.
I'm here to talk with you for the next few minutes about the little things that kill. What do I mean by that? Those are the things that can make a difference between a successful hunt and going home empty-handed. So we're going to talk about the things that we've experienced over the last couple years and the differences between a successful hunter and an unsuccessful hunter. Okay, so let's start with something that you can do from home because I know you're excited and I know you want to start prepping now. So one of those things is vitals. Know the difference between your bear and your deer. A lot of hunters that come up are successful deer hunters, but they haven't bear hunted before. So know where the guts are. Number 2, practice. Practice, practice, practice your aim. Use the weapon that you're going to bring to Canada to hunt with. Practice. I can't say it enough. Next, gear. So we're going to talk about your gear. Bring all the gear that you normally would for hunting. Make sure that you have camo from head to toe, that you're covered in camo. You want to be disguised in that tree stand. Ontario does have a rule. They do require that you wear hunter orange into and out of the stand. So they do require you wear something on your head. They just have a baseball cap. And then they also require that you have orange covering all 4 sides of your body. That's for walking into and out of the stand. And then most people carry some sort of pack, like I have here, this camel backpack, and then you just put it in there. Most of the stands are double. You can set that right next to you. All right, so now we're going to talk about stands and sites, where you're going to be hunting. Big question. That's something that we're taking care of. We start the minute that we get up to camp in spring. We're adding additional stands. We're going to have 28 to 30 stands. Most of those are going to be double stands so that you're going to have some extra room, a little more comfortable, and it's beneficial if you're left-handed. So most of the stands are positioned for right-handed shooter. If it's a left-handed, you can just adjust yourself accordingly. Then we are going to start baiting several weeks before the season. And then we're going to ramp up our baiting into every other day as the season gets closer. We're using, our main bait is cookie dough. That's what we're filling our barrels with, but that's not what brings the bears in. What brings the bears in is Northwoods Bear Products. Northwoods Bear Products is our scent of choice. Right now I have butterscotch here in front of me. We're also going to have smaller spray bottles that I'm going to give to each and every one of you hunters as you go into your stand. And you're going to spritz around yourself so that it masks your human scent. You're gonna spray it around the leaves in your stand, and then they're just gonna smell that butterscotch scent. We also have a cherry burst that we shake around, and I can give that to some of the hunters as you're going in as well. So that's what we use to draw the bear into the stand. That's how we're prepping for your arrival. Okay, so the countdown is over and the day has finally arrived when you get to show up at camp. We ask that if you're going to hunt the first day that you come to camp around noon. There's a lot of boring paperwork that we need to fill out, so we can get that out. We can get you into your cabin. And then we're going to ask you to sight in your weapon. We're going to have a shooting block and another bear anatomy form for you to refamiliarize yourself with. And then I'm going to ask you to take a scent-free shower. We talked about the little things that kill. This is probably number 1, scent. You know that deer use their sense of smell. Bear use their sense of smell even more. They have a very keen sense of smell. So you want to make sure that you get rid of as much of your scent as possible. Scent-free shampoo, scent-free body wash, and a scent killer to spray for yourself from head to toe and on your boots. I also recommend that you wear rubber boots. They don't hold the scent in as well. So bring up rubber boots. And then I also strongly recommend you buy a tote. You keep your hunting clothes in that tote. So when you get back to camp, you take off your hunting clothes, they go in your tote, and that sits outside the door. You know when you go to a restaurant, you eat, you come home, you hang up your coat, and your coat still smells like the restaurant? That's exactly what happens when you cook inside the cabin in your hunting gear. You go out into your stand, the bear smells it. He knows you're there. So let's eliminate those scents. And then we're going to sit down. I'm going to sit down with all the hunters, and we're going to go over stand location. I'm going to tell you where your buddies are going to be, point out where your stand is going to be, and then someone is going to take you to your stand the first day. All right, you're all camoed up, you're scent free, we're going out in your stand, you have your hunter orange on, you climb up into the stand. One of the things you need to do before that is put on your safety harness and check your tree stand. Safety is very important. All right, next, you climbed up into your stand, you're waiting there, you're patient, and all of a sudden you can't sit still because there's flies and mosquitoes buzzing around your head, because let's get real, you're in Ontario, there's bugs everywhere. So, you pull out your bug spray and you spray yourself down, now you smell like bug spray. Totally defeats the purpose of the non-scent shower. So we have unscented Coleman bug spray. unscented. We have this for sale at camp. We also have unscented bug spray for your gear, so you can spray this on your pack, you can spray this on your stand and create kind of a little bubble for yourself that gets rid of all those bugs. We also have a small one. Put that in your pack as well. All right, so now you're sitting in your stand, you're all ready. One thing that I want to cover that's probably your second most important thing that I should have touched on earlier is your ammo. If you're if you're with a gun, you're shooting a rifle or a shotgun, you want to make sure that you have the proper ammo. A black bear is a large game, thick skin, fatty animal. You need to make sure that your ammo isn't gonna shred too quickly, balloon, shoot right through it and not injure it, not cause it to be fatal for days on end. So you want to make sure you do some research on whatever gun you're using and make sure you have the proper ammo. Okay, so now you're sitting in your stand, the bear comes in, this is the moment you're waiting for. Your adrenaline shoots up, you're shaking, you're so excited. Take a deep breath, look at it, and make sure that it's not a Monday bear. What do I mean by Monday bear? You have a bear come in, it looks, maybe I'll wait. So then on Thursday, you're sitting in your stand and you wish that bear would come back in, that exact same bear. He's good enough for you on Thursday, he's good enough for you on Monday. Don't pass him up. Take a deep breath, make a good shot. A lot of times we hear people wish that they would have taken more time or that they could have a do-over. You don't get that. You draw blood, that's your animal. So make a good shot. Then use your senses, watch the bear, listen. These things are very important to mark your bear where he goes in the bush. Listen to what he's doing as long as you can hear him crashing. Especially if you can hear a death moan, then we know he's down for sure. If we don't hear a death moan, then we might have to track a little ways. So we're gonna rely on you to tell us which direction to go in. That's huge. So listen, take your time, take a few moments in your stand, a few minutes, half an hour, however you feel comfortable. If you have a cell phone, you can give us a call. Otherwise, get down, drive back to camp. Then we're gonna assess the situation, we're gonna talk to you, we're gonna decide when to go in. Our bear extraction team is gonna go in with you, and we're gonna go in, we're gonna track that bear. Hopefully we're gonna find it pretty close to your site. We're gonna bring it back, gut it out in the field, then we're gonna come back to our indoor cleaning facility. A lot of times what happens is we stuff it with ice, we hang it. You are responsible for cleaning and quartering your own bear. A lot of times that happens the following morning just because of when the bear gets shot. You should have received a fall bear hunt sheet from us, and this lists some things that are very important. This is gonna help you get your license. If you are a first-time Ontario hunter, you're gonna need to get your license in person, and you do need proof that you hunted in the state that you live in or an out-of-state residence hunting license. You need that in person for your first time Ontario. This is gonna help you do that. Also listed down here is a website, and that has rules and regulations. It is the responsibility of the hunter to know the rules and regulations of the zone you're hunting in. You are hunting in, we are WMU Zone 5, so feel free. There's also a link on our website. You can use that, pull up those links, and make sure that you know what's going on. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email, info@canadahuntingfishing.com, or my phone number, 262-532-9092. And I cannot wait to hear, bear down, baby. See you in the fall.